All right, hello everybody.
Whoa.
Welcome to the Pokemon Crystal Cinco Bingo tournament. I will be one of your commentators for Next.
And I'm the other one, Oddly. At this match here between Someone325 and WoongiPlays, aka Woongi.
All right, yeah, we'll be starting here in just a moment. All right. Well, while we're just about to start, let's talk about the card for a second. So, we always like to look at the middle goal first. We have Cloister Starmie. Uh,
Not too bad.
Not too bad. You can grab a water stone. It is RNG after all, making sure you get that Staryu or that Shellder, or you can just luck into finding the Cloister or Starmie. But, 4 Pokemon out of 251 that can fit that goal. That's not too bad.
Mm-hmm. Usually find info on 1 out of 4. As far as days go, we have a Thursday rolling over into Friday card.
Yeah, we
There
got
they go.
that Hardstone as well as the Defeat a Lapras goal.
And I don't know if Woongi set the time to roll, actually. Didn't look like it.
Alright, so what else do we have on this card? We have 20 different TMs as well as 7 types of berries, so lots of collecting and hoarding in this run.
I think Woongi did set it. Yeah, so can't sell TMs, gotta collect all those berries. You gotta catch all 25 Pokemon. It's a lot. It's a lot of collecting. And it might slow this thing down a little bit.
Yeah. So let's see what we got here. A Tyranitar, right off the bat. That is on the card.
Pikachu.
Pikachu and a Teddiursa. Wow. So the obvious pick here is it's obviously the Pikachu, right? Like, it's the mascot.
You gotta get that surfing Pikachu sprite.
Oh, yeah. But for real, the Tyranitar, it is on the card, and it looks like both runners will be picking that up.
Tyranitar is really neat. It's extremely powerful. Its attack is ridiculous. It's way up there. One of the best in the game. I think it's second best in the game, if I'm not mistaken. But it's a little slow, and it's got that quad fighting weakness. But this Tyranitar has Dig.
Dig, Drill Peck. Ooh.
Wow.
And it looks like Slowpoke Tail was marked. Was the Tyranitar holding a Slowpoke Tail?
Must be.
That's really nice, considering that Slowpoke Tail, normally how you would get it is you have to buy it from the mart in Mahogany Town before triggering the Lance event, and it's pretty expensive.
Yeah, you can't just go free-for-all with your money if you want to get the Slowpoke Tail. And it's available only until you do the Lake of Rage event.
Yeah, so it is missable. There usually is one out in the open somewhere, but you don't really want to rely on that. But looks like they found the Slowpoke Tail on the Tyranitar, so they don't have to worry about it this run, and that's huge. Unless, of course, they accidentally sell it, in which case that would be bad. Hopefully they don't do that.
Yeah, I know. Whenever there's an item on the card and I collect it, I give it to a Pokemon. Just so I don't accidentally mash through and sell it.
Absolutely, I've made that mistake before, and it's not fun.
Don't give a berry, though.
Ooh, the black glasses. I saw a Slugma earlier on the route. Could we see a Swag Cargo?
We're really close. We're almost there. Looks like Woongi is either catching...
Well, we do have 8 water types on the card. Another goal.
A corner goal, no less.
One of the corner goals is 8 water types, so that's going to be a very popular one. Some of the other corner goals, we have a sleep-inducing move. That one can be a little bit trolly sometimes. We have Graveler, Haunter, Machoke. Not too bad of a goal. And then HMO5 Flash, which does require you to go all the way up the Sprout Tower. And, some runners do it immediately. Some runners wait until they have a much more higher level Pokemon, so they don't have to worry about taking up time doing those battles early on. So
this Vaporeon appears twice on the card. It's a water type and evolution.
Oh wow, yeah, that's a big find.
And it's a good main as well.
Yeah, this Tyranitar though, dig is 60 power, not honestly the best, but Drill Peck is a great way to start off your Tyranitar if you're going to end up running it long term.
Yeah, you could definitely take this Tyranitar all the way.
Ooh, but that Pikachu. Well, you have Dig. You'll be fine. And Rollout. Stab Rollout, no less.
Oh, wow. This Corsola can go kapow.
Alright, so what else do we have on the card here? We mentioned the 20 different TMs, the 7 types of berries, so they will be collecting the berries along the way. They've also got 25 different Pokemon owned. And that's going to be something that they might need to start on pretty early, or else it's going to be very grindy towards the end if they do end up going down that path.
Definitely takes some extra effort to get to 25. Someone going out of their way to pick up this item here. What items could we could potentially pick up a Hardstone, I suppose, but...
You know, when you said someone, I was like, you know, the names of the racers are on the screen, and then I realized it was named someone.
Woongi naming the rival after someone.
There you go.
Someone naming them A. I don't know who A is, but they must be an insidious character if someone names their rival after them.
Yeah, so question in the chat, the goal of defeating 2 Electrodes, does the 3 Pokemon inside the Rocket Basement count? Yes, they do. So you can find 2 Electrodes out in the wild, you can defeat 2 of the Electrodes that are found in the Rocket Base, or a combination. If you find 1 Electrode along the way, you only have to defeat 1 in the basement. So yeah.
And the overall goal is we're looking for 5 bingos. Who can get 5 bingos first?
Yep. Ooh, a Chansey. That'll
There's
be
a Chansey.
a nice experience. Yummy, yummy, yummy.
Chansey and Blissey give out tons of experience. Someone is catching this Chansey. Well, it lived, so it's worthy, I guess.
It is worthy, indeed. I'm looking on the card. Oh, well, I guess other than the 25 different Pokemon, you know, might be starting that off pretty early, which, you know, that could be good.
Well, if you need something to tank special hits for a while, it will work. It will do that for sure.
Yeah.
I always like to make sure I catch a backup.
Both trainers are starting the first trainer fight. Both racers are starting the first trainer fight.
I suppose they're trainers also.
They are trainers indeed, yes. Ooh. Someone used the rollout strats. Was able to save on menuing, and it was able to take out both Pokemon pretty quickly.
Yep, didn't go up against a Steelix or anything.
Yeah, rollout's a bit risky. You get locked into the move for up to 5 turns, as long as you don't miss. And it does get more powerful as it goes, but if you're facing a Pokemon that resists or even double resists rock, it can be kind of rough. Yeah, and it looks like Woongi did miss out on that Vaporeon early on, so that's a bit unfortunate. Someone looks like he's traveling through the dark cave, gonna try to find that item.
Yeah,
Now,
with Vaporeon not marking anything off the bat, it's a complete mystery to Woongi that Vaporeon is right there.
Yeah. Now, as far as the strategy of grabbing items, so talking about item placement, so items on the ground are randomized. They can be an assortment of different items, but key items are not randomized, as well as items given to you by NPCs. They are not randomized either. Just the field items, the ones that you find on the ground.
Popping!
Very good.
Yeah, someone going to the dark cave here to pick up this item. The only item we can really pick up randomly here is the Hardstone.
Yeah.
The Hardstone is a quick and easy item to pick up on a Thursday.
Very true. He did get a Moo Moo Milk though, which 100 HP heal. I mean, for most of the game, that's basically that's essentially a 100% heal of your HP.
Oh yeah, picking up random items can be sure helpful. That's a slow bro with a level 9. Again.
Yeah.
Last race I saw had a slow bro.
And it looks like Woongi will be doing the Sprout Tower play to get some early levels. I don't blame him. If you're walled on that level 9, you might as well go here, get some levels. And honestly, early game levels, they snowball very well. So yeah, you'll get a few levels here, but that'll, put you above the curve for essentially like the next, 3 gems.
Gets you good information as well.
Yeah, speaking of information, someone did hit the optional here in the Sprout Tower.
Here's some extra information.
Yeah, he'll get some extra information. Yeah, HMO5 being on the card is a really good reason to come into this place. Not only for the extra levels, but you're going to want to come here anyway, with HMO5 being a corner goal as well. Helps out with 3 different bingos potentially, so definitely not a bad idea to stop by.
Neither runner teaching Mirror Coat to their Tyranitar. Situational at best. The goal is to knock out the other Pokemon without getting touched. All offense.
Offense is the best defense in this game. If you're faster and stronger than your opponent, they just won't hit you.
This is speed gaming. We want speed.
Indeed. Speaking of which, shout out to SpeedGaming real fast for letting us host our tournament here.
Yes, indeed.
It's really nice to be able to show this off to you guys. And SpeedGaming is a really awesome, I want to say channel, but it's a group of channels. It's a bunch of channels. We're on SpeedGaming 3 right now, so an awesome group of channels to help us showcase these races and many others.
Tons of others. Been watching that Super Metroid tournament. That one's great as well.
Ooh,
this Pokemon Rando, Pokemon Crystal Rando, it's been the most fun I've had in gaming in years. It's been really great.
Yeah, I actually came into the community relatively recently. Well, actually, I think it's been almost a year now since I've been in the community, and I've very much enjoyed my time here. It's basically brought my love of Pokemon back. And so if anyone out here is watching and listening, and you want to try out some of these races for yourself, I highly recommend joining the Pokemon Cinco Bingo Discord, which I actually believe has recently had a name change to Pokemon Crystal Randomizer Central is the new name of the Discord.
It's been great. The people have been good and nice and helpful, and they're fun to race. And almost always someone's down for a race. It's a good time for sure.
Yeah, we have people from all over the world that have all different time zones. So, any time of day, 24 hours, you're probably going to find someone that'll race you if you want.
Speaking of a good time, Elder Lee had Shelter.
Ooh, that Shelter info. Very, very nice. Both runners are going to get it. And also, Elder Lee can be kind of a mean fight early on, and it doesn't look like Woongi had much trouble with it. Probably someone won't have as much trouble either. Yeah. Oh, I say that and then that paralysis.
Same thing happened to Woongi.
Oh, really? Ooh.
Same Shelter, Thundershock paralysis.
That's unfortunate.
Woongi's through over here, back at the level 9. This Tentacool.
Double kick. Tyranitar is 4 times weak to fighting type moves. So even from a Tentacool, that double kick's gonna hurt. But yeah, the Elder, he does not have... I mean, he has a...
Rolling kick babies. Slow bro. Oh gosh. Yeah, fighting moves are extra bad for Tyranitar.
Luckily, Woongi did find that max revive in the tower, I believe, so you'll be
Yeah,
able to take out the Slowbro.
Can he? Uh-oh, 1
Uh-oh.
HP.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
It does, he does live. He does survive.
He does. All right. Yeah, even Tentacle's floppy tentacle kicks hurt Tyranitar very badly.
That is the risk of running a Tyranitar. It is very powerful, but not the fastest, and that 4 times weakness is kind of rough.
Here's a Kabutops. It'll be another water type, another Pokemon towards the 25. Someone has Dig on their Tyranitar. Someone use Dig. It's right there.
Yeah, he is taking the Walk of Shame out, but who knows? Maybe he's also doing this in order to get some of those random Pokemon for the 25.
Yeah, at this point, Woongi would. It'd be Woongi wouldn't guess that they would be in the Bellsprout Tower.
Very true. Very true.
The voluntary walk of shame.
Yes.
Passing up a Wooper.
Well, he was probably about to wipe to the Wooper, actually.
Oh.
He tried doing stuff, but was paralyzed, and yeah.
Use Acid Armor, immediately withdraw to another Slowbro. Wait a second, the other race also had dual Slowbros in Falconer's Gym. What is going on?
I don't know what Dunsparce is up to these days, but...
What is happening? Rando broke again. Okay, here's the Acid Armor from Slugma. No problem. Doesn't mean anything. Double Slowbro 2. Electric Boogaloo. Indeed. Tired of these Slowbros.
Oh, extreme speed on the TM. We do want to save up those TMs though. 20 TMs. Every time you use a TM, you have to go out of your way to get another one later on. So, can be a little time consuming. So you got to be very selective with what TMs you decide to teach.
Yeah, if I have a Tyranitar, I don't even know what TM I would teach, to be honest. Rock Slide, maybe?
Rock Slide for sure, maybe Earthquake, Aeroblast, all the good physical moves. But even then, you know, kind of selective with which one specifically you want to do.
Woongi getting the Hard Stone, so... Also getting this egg here, and we'll be moving on out of Violet.
Yeah, we'll get to see what this egg hatches into pretty shortly. There it is.
Yes, fast egg
right.
hatching.
Let's see, what do we get? And it's a Diglett.
It's a Diglett. It hatches on the ground.
There we go. Yeah, thank you, IB, answering in chat. The Hard Stone boosts the power of rock moves by 10%. And essentially, it's one of the day symboling items. So you set your day to Thursday, and you talk to Arthur, who is right by Violet City, and you grab that, and there's your goal. All right, someone is now through Faulkner. Woongi catching a Quillfish. That'll add to that 8 water types as well as the 25 different Pokemon owned. So a little bit of synergy going on there with the goals.
We have a sleep-inducing move somewhere.
Yeah, someone grabbed it, but I don't recall which Pokemon has it exactly. See, that's the Pokemon that was supposed to hatch from the egg, the Togepi. Oh, there's the Water Stone. They can grab a shelter. They have that goal pretty set. They don't have to go out of their way to buy a Water Stone now.
There's no Doug.
Careful with the spinner pass.
There's no Doug Trio yet, chat.
Looks like Woongi's going to be doing Goldenrod strats.
Yes, I love the old rod strat. We do a little bit of old rod checking. It's a Gligar. That is, sir, not appearing on this card today. Don't main a Gligar, by the way. It doesn't work.
You know, I can't say I've ever tried it.
Just don't do it. I don't care what else is you see. Just don't.
Just put an Eviolite on it.
Eviolite would really change a lot in second generation.
Oh, there's a Staryu!
There's a Staryu!
There's that Starmeagle. You can get that instantly. Yeah, Eviolite, unfortunately, not only is it not in this generation, it wouldn't even work on Gligar anyway, because it doesn't evolve yet.
Ah. See? Don't use Gligar. You couldn't even use an Eviolite if you wanted to.
Ooh,
and if it existed.
Having a bit of trouble on the Staryu, but was able to catch it. Shoutouts to SpeedGaming 4. Thank you for the raid of 53. We are doing a match of our Pokemon Crystal Cinco Bingo tournament. First to 5 bingos wins. We're just getting started here, about 20 minutes in, so hope you enjoy.
Yes. Notice that someone did not pick up the Hearthstone.
Ooh,
there's a second evolution.
Yeah. So, Woongi is a bit ahead progress-wise, but someone got the evolutions and got the sleep-inducing move. And what else was it? There was something else, I feel like.
A Kabutops?
Oh, with info.
Oh. Okay. I think you got it, yeah.
Oh yeah, the Staryu.
Oh yes, Staryu. I don't know if they picked up the Waterstone, though.
You know what? Maybe they did skip the Waterstone. But regardless, they can just pick one up later.
It's very easy. The evolution stones can be bought in Goldenrod in this. Yeah, chat pointing out if someone doesn't get the Hardstone within an hour, it's gone.
Well, it's gone with an asterisk. You can do a clock reset to grab it, but that is a bit annoying. But what some runners do is they will get the Hardstone after doing the Sudowoodo instead of doing it after Faulkner, because it's a little bit more efficient to do it that way. But if you have a really rough early game, you might not, exceptionally rough. If you don't clear the Sudowoodo within an hour, for whatever reason, then yeah, you would have to do a clock reset.
Would be a very, very, very rough hour. Woongi teaching Tyranitar Zap Cannon.
Ooh, the coin flip.
Always accurate when your opponent uses it.
50% of the time, it hits 100% of the time. Yeah, Woongi made pretty short work of the Slowpoke well, with someone being just a couple battles behind. Ooh, Slowbro's cousin, Slowking.
Here comes Zap Cannon. Oh,
and there's a miss.
Oh,
and there's a miss.
Man. Oh, Zap Cannon, never change.
Yep, that is the risk you take running Zap Cannon. Worst part, the Zap Cannon might not even KO. Slowking's pretty bulky. Tyranitar's special attack isn't spectacular.
Can we go 5 for 5? No!
Nope, there's one. Yeah, it doesn't even knock it out.
Was it worth it?
I would say that Woongi got pretty punished trying for that.
Uh,
Probably would have been a 2 or 3 hit KO with the drill peck.
that's usually how that works out. We do have EV info here in the well, so Woongi will be able to easily catch, well, potentially catch a couple of EVs and evolve them pretty easily.
Yeah.
Never a guarantee, though.
Absolutely. It is possible for Pokemon to just not be available in the mainland of Johto. So if that is the case, then that Pokemon just it doesn't exist in the race.
Yep, you look up some critical info and it comes up blank, and you just kind of go, "Oh,
Guess I'll beat the Elite Four."
what? No, yeah.
But nah, no one's doing that in these races. At least I hope not.
We see our racers attempt the Elite Four. Something's gone horribly wrong.
Indeed. All right, someone now taking on the Slowking, and yeah, it looks like someone's gonna have a much easier time through. Yep, just a 2-hit KO with Drill Peck.
Oh, that's what we should have done all along. This Cinco Bingo is designed to go to pretty much Chuck, and then you do the you get Fly, and you do the Lake of Rage event, and that's about the extent of it.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to go to Blackthorn, but that's
so question in chat, focus ban on Tyranitar, what's it do? So I believe the focus ban is the one where you have a 10% chance to live on 1 HP from a fatal attack.
Yeah, it probably won't come into play, but if it does, it's pretty clutch when it does.
Yeah, it's nice. It helps you save on revives potentially.
There's a Cloyster.
Yep, there's some Cloyster info for you. May not need that Water Stone after all.
Yeah, these rollout strats are just bowling through everyone.
Yeah. Stab rollout, can't complain. Stab rollout on the best rock type in the game.
Yeah, it's the most powerful rollout you can get, isn't it?
Yeah. Alright, so someone is about to face Bugsy. Woongi is on the rival fight.
So just one battle behind. But with two pretty clean goals here ahead of Woongi with the Sleep Move and Evolutions. So it's
Tyranitar is trying to roll out. Meanwhile, someone getting hit with Stab Double Slap from Snorlax. Oh no.
How many times did it hit though?
Like 2, and it dealt 1 damage each, I think. It's nothing crazy. Ooh, the minimize setup. And Rival has a Gengar.
No problem.
Someone was defeated.
For these Tyrantars who are both doing excellent work.
Yeah, this is a really good main. I would be happy to run this with this moveset.
Sometimes Rando will never give you a main, anything worth running, and sometimes Rando's just like, here you go.
Sometimes you get a bunch of different mains potentially, and it's like, which one do I choose?
Why didn't this run I did a couple days ago have these Pokemon? Where were they the whole time?
Exactly.
Why did I have to main a Ghastly?
Not a Ghastly.
Actually, I did that in FIR once.
The worst main I've ever had to run was a Tentacool. Not Cruel, Tentacool, the baby one.
Gosh.
And it was normal moves only. It was rough, and I swear there was nothing better.
What are Tentacool stats? Let's see.
Also, I did not finish that ROM. No.
Oh no!
No, I did not finish that ROM.
I guess that's the next question. You won, right?
It was not a race. It was a practice, thankfully.
Oh. See, practices, you get to quit out. You just get to hit Alt F4 and move on with your life. And it's nice. It's like, all right, that's it.
Oh, that is a wild cloister.
Oh, it just appeared.
Yeah. That dig is probably gonna kill. Yeah.
Cloister has high defense, but not that high.
Yeah, that Tyranitar has really high attack and the over double the level.
Oh gosh, I just looked up tentacle stats. They're worse than I thought.
Yeah, they're pretty bad.
Yeah.
It's my buddy, Electabuzz.
Electabuzz.
How you doing, buddy? Yeah, you get to live.
Oh, we're going for the hidden item.
It's a love ball. Happiness strats. Let's go. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong ball. Friend ball is the happiness one. Ooh, fishing. Interesting.
Oh, this is a play. I like it. All right, Woongi. I dig this. I dig this play. Fishing in the daycare.
Icy Wind Giga Drain.
I've never seen that, but that's awesome.
Yeah, that is indeed some secret sauce strats right there.
Yeah, your
fishing in the daycare.
Your opponent would never know. Oh,
yeah.
headbutt strats? Oh, okay. No.
Yeah, I've seen some headbutt strats before.
Oh, I love a good headbutt strat.
So that's the thing about the fishing and the headbutts is that these Pokemon that you find in those do not appear on the decks. So you could potentially, I mean, at best, you know, you'll find a Pokemon that isn't available anywhere. Oh, there's a Ghastly. You'll find a Pokemon that's not available anywhere else in Johto. But at worst, you could really throw off your opponent if you catch something with, say, Headbutt, and then your opponent metagames and says, okay, then they're in Ilex Forest, I believe, so it's probably going to be in Ilex Forest, and they'll keep searching for it, and it's been Headbutt the whole time.
Yeah, it's definitely part of the game, since both runners have access and knowledge of this card. You know what, when your opponent has finished goals, they have to mark it by the rules. And so with this, you can figure out where your opponent potentially found Pokemon to catch. But there's also the kind of the game inside the game of doing strategies like fishing in the daycare that could potentially throw your opponent off into hiding where you found a Pokemon. It's a lot of fun.
Indeed it is. I mean, I've only very recently gotten into bingos, and the metagaming strategies are very interesting. It really, you know, playing the game by yourself versus playing with an opponent is definitely different.
Yeah, you'll change things, reroute based on trying not to reveal too much information to your opponent sometimes. And also, it's just fun. It's just fun being tricky and mischievous.
Oh, we see the shiny.
Shiny? Is that shiny?
That is shiny. That is a shiny Ghastly right there. Look at it sparkle.
I think it's like 14% or so off an odd egg.
I believe.
16.
I think it's 16%. But yeah, a shiny Pokemon is something that can appear on the card. So someone would have gotten a bit lucky there, getting that goal a little bit early, even though you're probably going to end up getting it anyway, going to Lake of Rage. And someone is going for the bug catching contest. I believe Woongi just did that as well.
Yes, went to pick up that TM. See a couple Pokemon, pick up the TM. Can Chinchou win? Chinchou has a ton of HP. This level 15 Chinchou. We got a spreadsheet for this. Hang on. I'll be right back.
The thing is, though, when you damage a Pokemon, it does lower the it goes by the its current HP, not its max HP. When it calculates the winner. So damaging a Pokemon in the contest will certainly give you a lower score.
Well, sad to say, a level 15 Chinchou only has a 19% chance of winning at full health. That's lower than I thought.
There's a Mewtwo.
Here's Mewtwo, by the way. Just hanging.
Mirror move Mewtwo. Ooh.
It's
And he
faster.
kills it.
It's faster than Tyranitar at half the level.
Yeah, Mewtwo is the most broken Pokemon in the game. But yeah, I mean, it gives decent experience as well, so not a bad idea knocking it out.
Here's Cubone, by the way. It's on the card. And it was in the bug catching contest, which Woongi has moved past. But someone runs away.
Ooh, Ditto. Do we see breeding strats? No.
Oh.
Ah.
We've been promised breeding strats by Ib tomorrow. Promised. He guaranteed it personally.
Oh no.
Yes.
Well, I also have a match going on tomorrow, and I will neither confirm nor deny the implementation of breeding strats on my end.
Oh man. It's happening. Also, I need someone to do it so I could see how it's done, because I have no idea.
I mean, I will say, if it happens, it happens.
Hear that, folks? That's a personal guarantee.
It really isn't. Going to deposit that Slowpoke tail. Very smart. Don't want to accidentally... and also the berries, too. Yeah, not a bad strategy.
Absolutely. Woongi looking through those movesets for a non-HM field move or a sleep-inducing move, coming up with nothing.
Yeah, so for 4 non-HM field moves, the strategy usually is you want to catch a Pokemon with... It can be just one non-HM field move, because there are 3 TMs in the game. All 3 of them are repeatedly buyable, so if you use it, it's not gone forever. You can just buy it from the Goldenrod Mall later. But Sweet Scent, Rock Smash, and Headbutt, all 3 of them are field moves. And so you just need to find a Pokemon that just has one other field move that's not a TM.
And we have one, it's just your name.
Yeah, so that could be a late game strategy. Once you've pretty much done all the necessary battles, you just teach over everything except Dig. And Headbutt is one of the moves, so it's not unrunnable once you do that, because Headbutt's still a pretty good physical attacking move.
Bellsprout.
Ooh, Bellsprout. That's a traded Pokemon. You can check the trade.
Love Bellsprout.
Oh yeah, it is your icon here in this call. I know the audience can't see it.
Oh, this Steelix has magnitude and jump kick.
Oh no.
I don't even know how it jump kicks, but it did.
That is,
reset.
That's scary. Uh-oh, this might be a wall.
Oh man, it's a Steelix too. It's so defensively bulky.
This is like exactly like the one thing you don't want to encounter as a Tyranitar. Physically bulky, so you can't one-shot it with any of your moves. It resists everything except Dig, which is a 2-turn move, but Magnitude hits when you're digging and deals double damage, I believe. I know Earthquake does.
Resist rollout. Oh, and rollout missed.
And it has Jump Kick, which deals a lot of damage. You dig.
You can't. You could. Kept calling it crash.
Yeah,
but...
and it did live on 1, but he decided to reset.
Oh boy, it looks like it's a 2 or 3 hit KO from that jump kick.
Well, this is the great equalizer. Someone's about to catch up, so
here we are.
As far as progress goes,
hi Diglett.
They might as well be bye Diglett.
Oh, this Bellsprout. Oh no, now Bellsprout's trolling with the supersonic.
No. Yeah, this is
go Bellsprout.
We will definitely be talking about this in the interview.
Bellsprout.
Oh no. This would be my worst nightmare. I'm like cruising along, I've got an awesome main, this is going great, and I encounter the one Pokemon that just completely walls my main.
And as usual, of course, your opponent switched to something else that's perfect and is already ahead of you and all of that, but they're both up against it here. And Magnitude hits with Dig.
Yeah, hitting underground. Oh yeah, there. Yep, there goes.
Oh my gosh. Focus
Oh
band?
no.
Here's a
Focus
focus
pan
band.
procking. Very good. Oh no. I don't know how either runner's getting through this.
Corsa's explosion would not help. I'd like to
Yeah,
see how much damage
Giga
it would
Giga
do.
Drain is not gonna help. Giga Drain is not gonna help.
Giga Drain could help a little bit, but not off a level 6 star
It's
yet.
only
Oh
neutral.
no.
It's only neutral. And
Oh
oh
boy.
no. I mean it's better than Zap Cannon right now for sure, but it also uses up another TM.
Yes. Oh, this is brutal.
It looks
This.
like someone might be getting through though. He's slowly but surely.
Don't dig
Ooh,
a
the
hole.
strategic dig. The strategic dig. It looks like someone is
Oh,
through.
did someone go through on their first try?
Ooh.
That's
Woongi's Giga
important.
Drain did crit. So, but the jump kick also crit.
That's
Ooh.
big right here.
This
Someone
is
pulled
actually
ahead on
huge.
progress. Yes.
Yeah, this is huge for someone. Because Woongi, he wasn't that far ahead, but you know, Woongi did have a pretty consistent lead, and now Woongi is just walled on Whitney.
And
And
someone
someone,
got through without
oh,
teaching a TM.
yeah, that's another thing. No TMs taught. Uh, just pure RNG, I guess.
Yeah, it's digging when it used jump kick and praying it didn't use magnitude.
Yeah.
Wow. So now we have the squirt bottle. We couldn't get the
Mm.
squirt bottle Pokemon before, but now we can. And someone is on their way to Ecruteak.
Now here's the question: does someone pick up the Hardstone? Does he know that you can get the Hardstone
Yes.
on Thursday?
This is critical. This is critical. And I'm not talking. And I'm not talking about Steelix's jump kicks against Woongi.
No. I feel so bad for Woongi. I've been here. It sucks. I will say I've never been here on Whitney. It's usually on Falconer where I get walled like this sometimes, or it's on Bugsy. Ooh, an
Because
Alakazam.
damn.
I bet Woongi would really like the Alakazam right now.
And someone says no.
Someone says no. He does pick up Rock Smash.
There's the Heartstone. It's right there on that man.
And
There
he
we
is getting the
go.
Heartstone. There you go.
Oh, now Woongi's gonna know now that someone is past Whitney.
Yeah. That's knowledge right there.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
ooh.
didn't mark that earlier. So Woongi didn't have knowledge of someone leaving Violet, but Woongi now knows that someone has pulled ahead. But Woongi's through.
Yeah, he made it through. That was a rough Whitney.
Oh, I think we mentioned Steelix earlier as like, oh, what's the one Pokemon right now that would suck? Steelix.
Yeah,
And a jump kicking magnitude Steelix, no less.
Yeah.
That's awful. That's just awful.
I think literally the only way it could have been worse is if it had Earthquake instead of Magnitude.
Yes. I wonder if the runners are going to teach, hi Diglett, Tyranitar Surf, just in case. Just because you've had the experience of running up against Steelix. Surf would get rid of Steelix quickly, without much issue.
Yeah.
Also, we haven't seen the Kenya yet, haven't we? Here we
We have
go.
not. That is a Dawn fan.
The Dawn fan, which doesn't mean much anything.
Yep, not on the card.
Not on the card, and I guess didn't have a move either, so... Let's see.
Yeah.
No, it didn't. It did have Bone Club and Earthquake. That's a little excessive, but...
Alright, Woongi's gonna be, checking out the Zam here in a second. The
I wonder if
two spoons.
Woongi will switch to the Kazam.
After the, I mean, honestly, at this point, I might not blame him. But
Gotta have a good move. At least one good special move.
let's see. We'll see if he even considers catching it. Yeah, he goes for it. The Drill Peck might kill, though. Oh, lives on one. It's worthy.
It is worthy.
It
lived.
is worthy. Will it be spoons or will it be knives? Woongi is going back for that Rock Smash TM.
ATM. There's
Bill,
the Bill
Bill,
cutscene.
Bill.
Bill. I always do the Bill cutscene. It's worth it for the free Pokemon, in my opinion.
Yeah, and I usually need to heal in Ekritik at some point anyway.
Yes, it's quite a stretch to go from beating Whitney all the way to essentially Olivine or
Yeah.
Cianwood.
If you want to be really efficient, you go all the way to Cianwood, yeah, without centering. But that's a big ask.
You need a great main and probably an elixir or ether to do that. Ah, here's
There's
a Graveler.
Graveler.
A corner goal.
Does he catch
Woongie.
it? He runs.
He runs. Someone has passed up a couple of Pokemon.
He might not want to give out that info, knowing
Perhaps
that,
so.
like, right now, the only place he could possibly be getting Pokemon is the Burn Tower.
Yes, if it's a corner goal, though, I'm catching it. Well, here's another chance.
It looks like it's a common, though.
Yes, it does look common.
So, you know, not a bad idea to actually put it off for a minute.
Doesn't want to give up the info. We'll see if Woongie encounters it himself here soon.
Yeah, because it's possible Woongie just repels through because he is a little bit behind. He might want to try to catch up, so he repels and then misses out on the Graveler info. There's an Electrode.
We're halfway there.
Right. Now, honestly, I will say sometimes I will just forget that I fought an Electrode and I'll fight the two anyway.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, there's not a way to track how many of a specific Pokemon you've defeated.
You know, when I play during a tournament setting, or maybe a big raid, like a weekly or something, I'll have a pad of paper next to me with things written out. It certainly helps.
That is a good idea.
I have it right here in front of me. It says Whitney Steelix.
Yeah, I should definitely start doing that. I've thought about it, and I just never really implemented it.
Tentacool, Lapras, this one. Wow.
Wow.
Kangaskhan, right?
Yeah, I think that's Kangaskhan.
I think it's Tentacool, Lapras,
Or
Kangaskhan.
Rhyhorn.
I don't think that's Rhyhorn.
Oh wait, no, Rhyhorn is Charizard's Cry.
It's Charizard.
Right.
We'll see.
Doesn't Kangaskhan share one? I think it does. I don't know.
Oh, it's very close. Kangaskhan. Chat says Kangaskhan. I think so. We could do a replay on Woongie's side here in a minute.
Go on and switch it over.
Thank you. And here's Graveler for Woongie. Yep, Woongie will catch up. Oh, there's Bellsprout again. It's back. No, Bellsprout, hang on with your focus band.
Alright, so looks like now Woongie does give out that he did catch the Graveler. I wonder if someone maybe didn't realize it was on the card. That is possible.
Definitely realized now. Of course, when you try to hide information, your opponent's guaranteed to just see it immediately after.
Of course, yes.
Always.
Oh, there's Vaporeon information.
Oh, Vaporeon lived in attack.
Yeah, someone already has the evolutions, but Woongie will be able to take advantage of having that Vaporeon info.
With rollout, you can stretch the PP out for quite a long time.
Yeah, it's RNG though. Because rollout does have, I believe it's only 85% accuracy.
Yes. Oh, Pikachu with magnitude! Oh no!
Woongie must be mauling right now.
Oh, Pikachu.
Trying to go for dig strats. He gets
Yes.
magnitude. Oh no.
Pikachu pulling the reverse card. Unbelievable. I'd give the Hardstone to Tyranitar. Make those rollouts even more powerful.
You know, it's not a bad idea.
Hardstone strats.
Yeah, we've seen it before. Will not be the first time we've seen it in this tournament, I don't think.
Woongi takes another underground magnitude. That hurts.
Ooh, yeah,
Does that double its power?
it does.
Oh my gosh. That was a magnitude 7. A 9 or 10 probably takes Tyranitar out. Again.
Yeah, I mean, luckily, Pikachu does not have very high attack, so...
No.
And, I mean, Tyranitar does have decent defense.
Neither runner going for the Roamer. The Roamers would count for the Entei, Raikou, or Suicune goal up there in column 4, row 1. Which someone is definitely on their way towards. Yeah, that's definitely Tentacool, Lapras, and Kangaskhan. How are you with Pokemon Cries, Divyx?
I claim to be pretty good at them, and then sometimes I just blank. I guess it depends on the day, and I don't know. Sometimes I'm good, sometimes I just don't know.
Here is Woongi going for the roller play.
Yeah, Woongi is going for it.
All of that. Going down here to Route 37.
Yeah.
Gives it a spin and gives up. Yeah.
Yep.
That's how it happens.
Looking for, because getting that early Entei Raikou Suicune goal over with is pretty nice. I mean, okay, so we have Entei Raikou Suicune. We also have Articuno, Moltres, or Zapdos. So we have both of those on the card.
With, legendary trios. There's Bellsprout again. Go Bellsprout. Secretly, not secretly cheering for you, buddy. Yeah, chat pointing out, defeat a Lapras is on the card. You find the Roamer Lapras, well, then you gotta either defeat it or catch it. I think between the two I'd catch it. Defeat a Lapras, it will be fulfilled on a Friday by going to the basement of Union Cave and fighting and defeating the Lapras down there. It'll be randomized to something else, but it's the static Lapras, so it counts for the goal.
Ooh, that miss.
Yeah, there's that rollout inaccuracy. Someone in Olivine.
Of course there's someone in Olivine. It's a whole city.
Oh!
Thank you, I'll be here all tournament.
In Olivine.
Woongi is really enjoys using Dig here, and sometimes he does get punished for it.
Yeah, it's a 2-turn move also. It adds up. Those extra turns will add up over a run.
Yeah. Looks like someone's actually teaching Surf and Strength to the Staryu and not teaching it to the Tyranitar.
Strong Staryu right there. Hiya! Looks like someone will get through Chuck and acquire Fly at just about the hour mark, which is, yeah, for that's a good time right there. That's a good,
especially
good
after doing the Sprout Tower early on.
Yes, that is with the addition of HMO5. That's true.
My personal general metric of whether I think I'm on a good pace or not is I take the gym leader number, and that is the first digit of my time. So if I'm facing Chuck and it's 50 minutes, I'm on a really good run.
Works
But
out really well.
you also have to adjust for different strategies you're doing. So, you know, if you did Sprout Tower early, you do have to add on a few minutes.
Absolutely. Woongi having a tough time on this karate chop and Seeking. Someone went through that battle. Oh, these battles have been really tough for Woongi. Like, someone's been going through him, but Woongi's been having a tough time. I wonder if his Tyranitar's defense DV is like 0 or something.
Yeah, maybe a bit lower. We'll have to see after the race.
It's taken a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
That's...
Question in chat. Sorry, I just saw this. If Dig runs out of PP on a Pokemon, can you still use the move on the field? So yeah, field moves are not are not tied to the PP. So if you run out of a PP on a move, you could still use the move on the field.
Thankfully, that'd be an issue.
Yeah, it'd be pretty annoying, especially with Surf being such a good attacking move, and you run out of PP on Surf, and suddenly you can't Surf anymore. That would be kind of bad. Probably would cause a soft lock too, honestly.
Can't fly anymore. Forgot, there's one of the Pokemon games that has something designed to prevent a soft lock if you like release your only Pokemon that knows Surf.
Yeah, that is actually Heart Gold and Soul Silver, I believe.
Like someone gives you Pokemon that knows it.
If you remove all your Pokemon that can Surf and you're in Cyanwood, someone NPC in like I think the Pokemon Center will give you a Tentacool so you could Surf.
It's like, wow, how did you mess it up this bad here?
And that wasn't discovered for like at least a decade, I think. So that's pretty crazy.
It's amazing.
You know, good on Game Freak for thinking about that.
They thought of it all.
Yeah.
7 berries for Woongi. There we
That's
go.
7 berries for Woongi?
Yes, indeed.
Wow.
You deposited
the Kenya. Every time, I always end up doing that. Yeah, so you cannot do the move with mail option in the PC if you have Kenya in your party with the mail attached. Just the technical limitations of the time.
It's too difficult.
Yeah, so and that is the best way to PC heal or just swap around your PC in general. So you always got to remember to remove the mail.
Say, does that NPC give you another Tentacool if you release it?
Yep, it is infinitely repeatable.
Infinite Tentacools.
But
I wonder if someone has shiny hunted that Tentacool, if that's even possible.
I believe they have, actually. But I don't know. You'd have to look that up later. I'm not 100% sure on that. But I would be surprised if someone hasn't tried it.
I guess if it was possible, someone's done it.
Apparently it can be shiny, says someone in chat. There you go.
That's amazing.
Yeah, no, I mean, someone has to have shiny hunted that by now. Ooh, Hydro Pump Espeon.
Oh.
That's scary. Hydro Pump Absorb.
And
wow.
Absorb for the accuracy.
The Wombo combo.
Oh,
Hydro Pump Absorb.
We do have both Vaporeon and Espeon info.
Have we looked at Shucky yet? I think we're about to see it.
It's a Ditto.
It is a Ditto. Oh, breeding strats?
Yeah, breeding strats.
Ooh.
We can breed for
Cubone Rhyhorn. I think that's it.
Yep, Cubone Rhyhorn. That is great.
That is the only thing that is worth breeding for.
That's great. Cubone Rhyhorn.
And I think they already have Cubone info, so No
Someone
breeding
has
strats today.
Speedbone info. I don't know if Woongi does. I
I
know
believe it
someone
was.
saw it.
I think it was a required trainer. I think.
I thought it was a
could be wrong.
wild that someone passed up on catching. Oh, teaching
Maybe.
false swipe. That's
Oh yeah, false
super
swipe.
handy.
Yeah, that's really nice for trying to catch some Pokemon. False swipe will always leave at least 1 HP. Looks like someone will be checking the water types, and they have 5, so they only need 3 more, and they own 11, so they need, what is that, 14 more?
14. Yeah, it really takes a lot of effort to get to 25. But here's number 12 and number 6.
Yep, 12 and 6.
And the center goal.
Yep.
So, someone getting HMO2 fly within the hour.
Yeah,
Good
very
job.
good. Very good.
Flying Starmie, here we go.
Oh, yes. I imagine it like a little shuriken.
You're just
not
hanging
so
on
little.
for dear life. Here it goes. Whee! I love it. I love seeing the weird sprites fly.
Absolutely.
When we have a Diglett, we could teach Diglett to fly. That
Oh, yeah,
might be
that's
the
the best.
funniest. That might be the funniest sprite of all to see flying. The Diglett sprite.
Now attaching the leftovers and throwing away the focus band. Interesting.
We
Gonna
do
get
have a
residual healing.
little bit of battling left with 7 trainers on Route 44, if in fact someone does decide to do that.
Yeah. But, you know, that healing over time is not too bad, you know.
It stacks up a little. It stacks up a tiny little bit of time each turn, though.
Just a tiny bit. It's pretty insignificant with speed choice, but
I think over an FIR it may add up a bit, but something shorter like this, a bingo, it's not so bad.
it's a few seconds maybe, but
And just
rarely do
over-
races come down to literal seconds, but it can.
Possible. I've seen them. Been part of one.
Now, with Mineral Badge on the card, neither runner has actually gone up the lighthouse yet.
Yeah, we'll see if they decide to go that route.
Ooh, finding the Everstone on the ground. I would actually be a little bit mad if Everstone Goldberry was on the card, because I probably would have grinded out the bug catching contest for it by now, and probably would have had to try like 7 or 8 times.
Someone up here getting TM at the Lake of Rage 1 minute and 37 seconds into the race.
Ah, yes. Wow, that is a world record indeed.
Blazing fast time here. Just, there's a 1. I wish I could just draw 1 on the screen right here. Just kind of fill in a little 1 for y'all. It won't be going to 2. Probably. Wow, here's a big fat bag of experience, if you so choose. Chansey giving out lots of experience. 1693. Honestly, it wasn't as much as I thought. Meanwhile, this Pidgeotto is giving Woongi a little bit of a hard time. These battles have not been friendly to Woongi. Here's that Hydro Pump. Espeon, here we go. Tyranitar lives and hits the rollout, and Woongi is through. That's right, HMO2. Woongi was actually paying a visit to the pharmacy there. Someone's going to Rocket Hideout here. In Rocket Hideout, you can complete the Defeat 2 Electrodes goal down there at the row 5, column 4. There's a berry juice. That's not on the card today, nor the Everstone. But these static electrodes here will count for the Defeat 2 Electrodes goal. They are randomized. And I agree with someone to save before these encounters. You never know when it's something you need on the card, and it's the only one available, and it uses explosion. Here's a flying Corsola. And here's a Nidoking.
Oh, there's the Nidoking. Yeah.
This is on the card. Oh, Vital Throw Nidoking. Ouch.
Ooh. Yeah, painful. Ouchie, ouch.
Water type for Woongi. Yeah, so with the Electrode defeated earlier on, the actual Electrode and the combination of that Electrode, we have defeat 2 Electrodes done, we have Nidoking, and we have a Water type. So these Electrodes have been really, really nice. There goes Chinchou, though. Someone, you have Dig, buddy.
I mean, sometimes you just kind of forget.
Oh, very true. Very true. And then you run out of escape ropes and you walk out of the lighthouse or something like that.
Alright, so, someone is heading up. Looks like maybe grabbing the experience share?
I'd imagine so, yeah. Someone has quite a goal lead right now. And has
Absolutely.
knowledge of berries and Graveler. Runs into this optional here. Hey, you
Yes.
never know when an optional can give you info.
It can. Yeah, someone currently at 11 goals, and Woongi at 7. So that's pretty big, but it's not insurmountable.
I believe we are missing some info here. We're missing Mantine Skarmory info. I believe we haven't seen either of them.
I don't think so.
I believe we've seen a Xatu. And I don't know if we have any info for the legendary trios. Oh no, we have seen Moltres. So
We've seen
I believe-
Moltres, and getting Suicune, you do have to. I mean, you can get a guaranteed Suicune by going up Tin Tower. Well, not really going up Tin Tower, just fighting the Sages and going into Tin Tower. You can grab one. Looks like he's doing that Cubone info, and it looks like it's in Sprout.
Also, TM10 is the randomized TM outside of the house, where TM10 usually is.
Wow, saves you just a few steps.
But it doesn't give you the unique TM for the 20 different TMs goal. So that kind of sucks, actually.
Ooh, actually, yeah. And for Woongi especially, I believe he used
Yes.
2 TMs. So that's another TM deficit.
Yeah, 20 TMs is kind of in the danger zone for Woongi. Someone finding that Cubone again. No
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah, this is good for someone. Someone is very close to getting the first bingo here. If he can get those 7 types of berries.
Well, this Chansey has Roar.
Oh no.
And Woongi's trying to catch it.
Oh,
No,
Pokedol
Woongi
out.
Pokedolls away. I guess that's the fastest way through that battle. I guess.
Yes, it is for sure the fastest way, but you do lose out on that experience if you really want it. Now, Woongi does remember to pick up the Sludge Bomb TM here. That'll help buff up that 20 TMs count.
Yeah, there's a little bit of buffer there for 20 TMs, but Woongi's kind of up against it. We'll have to go out of his way to get some extra TMs if he decides to go do that.
Now, I will say the Mineral Badge, grabbing that does get you a TM. Additionally, going up the Lighthouse to talk to Jasmine, there's a pretty quick TM you can grab that's just 1 extra fight. So that's 2 extra TMs you can get that synergize with the Mineral Badge goal.
Yes, that could work. That's on the same row there, row 4. Defeat a Lapras is not too difficult on a Friday. Woongi checking the trap Pokemon. I don't believe someone did. Someone's checking the Kenya now. Dompan. Gotta catch this water type here.
Yeah, there's another water type. Meganium on the water.
Woongi probably knows to expect the Nidoking on the electrodes, since those goals were checked off at about the same time.
Alright, that's probably 7 berries for someone.
Yeah, here's Moltres. Not too bad.
Yeah, not in the most ideal places. The best place you want to look is somewhere that only has grass or only has water. But this place, all the places that have Moltres have both. So there might be a little bit of trolling going on.
Moltres is up there on Route 34.
I believe that's the correct one, yeah.
Union Cave and Ruins of Alph. Ruins of Alph is not a good location.
Ruins of Alph is the grass and the water on those location or that location. They're in 2 different areas entirely, and so it's very difficult to kind of go.
Oh, hello, Romer Lapras.
Romer Lapras. Does he catch it or does he catches it?
Yeah.
That saves a lot of time, but that's just so funny.
Oh my gosh, there's a Romer freaking Lapras out of nowhere. Yeah, the chances of that are low. I believe it's in the single digits of randomly finding a Romer like that. Look at that. 8 water types defeat a Lapras is definitely possible on the way.
Yeah, actually, someone has a pretty decent path here. I mean, so far has 1 bingo, but is only... I mean, if he gets the mineral badge, that's another bingo. 8 water types to defeat a Lapras, that's 2 more bingos. I mean...
20 TMs. If you're going for Moltres, though, you must be going for Column 2, which is obtainable, for sure.
Column 2.
Maybe if you think you could get up to 25 Pokemon caught, row 5.
Yeah, I think he might have forgotten that the Graveler is a common in Burnt Tower.
I hope not. It's right there, someone. Also, thank you to whoever adjusted the timer. Appreciate you.
Looks like he's catching a Kangaskhan.
Yeah, 25 different Pokemon owned. It is much easier to do with a false swipe.
Indeed, yes.
And maybe something will have a field TM so you don't have to teach it all over your main.
Ooh.
Running into this see, not a roamer. He already ran into the roamer. Optional. Running into this optional here.
Mm-hmm.
I believe someone must be up to at least 7 water types.
Yeah, I think, well, let's see.
Woongi, I don't think, is that far away either. Here's another water type, if that was in doubt.
Yeah, so this will probably get someone up to 8. So that's 2 bingos for someone right now.
Only a Mantine showed up. Or Skarmory. Searching this water still for
There-
Moltres.
Well,
Hi, Raikou.
there's the Raikou. So,
Yep.
didn't even have to catch the roamer.
Yep. Rest in peace. Defeat a Lapras
Yeah.
off the roamer.
Unfortunately, it does look like that this Moltres is not wanting to show up.
With someone catching at Kangaskhan, it does tell me that someone is going after 25 different Pokemon owned. I just wonder how far away they are
Well,
from attaining that goal.
But they are running away from quite a few things that they haven't caught
Yeah.
that are really easy catches.
Yeah, False Swipe. These low-level Pokemon are free catches. Woongi's going down to defeat the Lapras, the static Lapras here. Always a conundrum when it ends up being something on the card. And there's Moltres. Yeah, it's safe before, because if it's a Mantine, I think you catch it. But it's just a Yanma.
Yep, and it gets the Drill Peck.
Go on, Yanma. Fly on to tomorrow's sky.
Now here's the question. What does someone do next? He's still looking.
We're looking for Pokemon to catch. We're gonna catch them all tonight.
I wonder why he ran from the Phanpy. Oh, looks like he may have accidentally misclicked into Sweet Scent. I do that a lot.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Looks like he's going for defeat the Route 44 trainers.
Okay. I think this definitely must be dedicated to that 25 different Pokemon owned. This does take a little bit of time. It's a fair amount of battling. Especially if you get trolled by rollout and keep missing it.
Question in the chat. Is the rate of capture increased for the Rando? So yes. Every Pokemon has a 255 catch rate, which is the equivalent of a Pidgey on the first route of the game. So every ball is at full health is a 1 in 3 chance to catch, even though it may not feel like it sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
And once you reduce it past, I believe it's past half health, it is a guaranteed catch.
And for Eevee here, and we have Espeon info as well. Eevee is in a great location, though.
Yeah, that
Yeah, Espeon's in
Olivine Waters is pretty good.
not great locations.
Espeon, little more sus.
But you do have to evolve Eevee, though. So it's a balance between that. Looks like Woongi is going to find the Espeon in the Ice Path and probably pick up the TM on the way. Might just go all the way through.
Not a bad idea. You can get another TM in Blackthorn side Dark Cave as well.
That's right. So yeah, Espeon hunting over here. Battling 44.
Ooh, there's the Jinx.
7 trainers. We're not battling 44 trainers on Route 7, thankfully. Just 7 trainers on Route 44. Jinx lived, it's worthy.
Looks like he's flying back, probably gonna hit up a center real quick.
Yeah, I wonder if Mineral Badge is going to be something that someone does. Because it's looking like 2 or 3 bingos. Definitely 2. It's worth at least 2 bingos already.
There's another wild Kangaskhan.
Where?
Or not Kangaskhan. Nidoking. I don't know why I said Kangaskhan.
I can't see. Where's the Kangaskhan?
It's been a long day. Oh, there's another wild. A Slowpoke.
Someone does have 8 water types marked. Woongi doesn't. This might be number 8.
Very well could be.
It has a sleep move. Look at that.
Oh.
Don't explode. No! No! No way! Oh
Wait.
no! Oh, that's
Wait.
horrible! Oh, you gotta find that again.
Oddly. Did you know it had explosion?
No, I did not know. Here's a Rhyhorn. I didn't
Oh my
know.
god. There's the Rhyhorn.
You just pray it doesn't blow up, and it
It
blew up.
literally, as soon as you said that, I saw the text on screen that said self-destruct.
Woongi, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
The commentator's curse is real.
Oh, that's an exploding Slowpoke is a horrible mental image as well. That's just ugh, ugh.
They already cut off their tails. Isn't that enough? Like,
Oh Lord, Kapow! I'm so sorry, Woongi. And this Rhyhorn's not getting in the ball either. Oh, 1 and 3. So they
1
say.
and 3 in quotation marks.
That's what they told us. I don't know. I haven't run the numbers, but I swear it doesn't feel like it.
Why are they evolving the Ghastly? I wasn't aware. I'll be honest, I haven't caught that if they were doing that, but I imagine it might be for the 25 different Pokemon owned goal, if nothing else.
And for the Haunter goal right there in the corner, actually.
Oh, there is a Haunter goal? Oh, there sure is.
Along with Grappler, which we passed up earlier.
I guess he just didn't realize that there was a Graveler there. He ran from it twice.
Yeah, it'll take a little bit to evolve the Ghastly, though. What level is it at? I haven't caught
It should evolve at 24, I believe, is when it evolves.
Didn't catch what level it is. And this Slowpoke...
I think it's 19 now?
Yep.
Yeah,
19.
it's 19.
It's got a little ways, but if you're going to do the Mineral Badge, it will evolve on the way. I like someone's routing here. Really combining a lot of goals, progress on a lot of goals, all at the same time. Yeah. This move works on Mineral Badge, 20 TMs, and the Haunter, and the 25 Pokemon, kind of all at the same time. It's really nice work here by someone.
Absolutely, yeah.
Heck, maybe there's a Lapras on the way. Or a Mantine.
Yeah, I'm not sure how many Pokemon owned someone currently has. But it should be getting close to 25, I think.
This Slowpoke's never gonna appear again, isn't it?
No, it's a rare. Breeding strats? No, they already have their Cubone, never mind.
This is the worst for Woongi, to have that Kapow on him, and it's really important for him to catch it. Really important. I don't know, maybe you could route around it, but it gives you a sleep-inducing move, and it gives you progress towards water types and different Pokemon owned. It's really it's a really valuable Pokemon here for Woongi.
Yeah.
Like I dedicate the time to find it again and use. I don't know. Woongi still has a Master Ball, but that's Master Ball worthy right there.
Absolutely. Yeah. Like after knowing that it has, he's checking moves to see if there's a sleep-inducing move on one of these Pokemon, but it's not.
Hey, teleport.
And no. Oh, it looks like you may be going for the field moves now. Yeah. Not a bad move at all.
Okay,
you need to get some stuff on the board.
We can buy those TMs again later, so no problem. Yeah, Woongi must feel just like he's falling further and further behind. Master Ball was used on Nidoking earlier. Oh, we're gonna have to do this the hard way.
Oh no. Yeah, unfortunately, Woongi could literally be here the rest of the race if he's unlucky enough.
Yeah, 10% sometimes feel like they don't exist.
There's a Staryu for that Sinner goal.
And another water type. Certainly Woongi's at 8 water types now.
Ooh, he is out of escape ropes. He does have Dig, but he doesn't realize it.
Yeah, Woongi passing up on that. Slowpoke right now. It's taking too
Yeah,
long, and I'm pretty sure he feels like he's falling further and further behind.
yeah, it's just unfortunate that it ended up that way.
It's an awful
Could
feeling.
we see it again? Nah, it's a golem.
Could show up somewhere else. It could. Yeah, someone doing the fall of shame or whatever it is out of the lighthouse. A lot of time spent here in Ice Path. Oh, that's a tragedy that Slowpoke
Yeah,
kapound
it's
and then decided to never show up again.
yeah,
That's
it's
the
unfortunate.
worst.
Another Nido.
They're everywhere. You can't walk down the street without Nidoking or Nidoqueen just appearing in front of you.
Yep.
Going to pick up the extra TM. Someone is here in Violet doing some shopping.
Picking up.
Picking up
try to buy
escape
some
ropes. Someone.
Yeah, needed to just make some room.
Someone. Click on Tyranitar and then press A on Dig. It's like an escape rope, but it's free.
Yeah, it's just that muscle memory. Sometimes it just doesn't click. Oh yeah, I can dig out of here.
It's true.
I mean,
you
I've
get that.
definitely done entire races where I've had dig and didn't realize it until afterwards, and I'm just like, well, I could have saved a lot of money.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely true. Did someone face that trainer earlier?
Yes, he did. He hit it.
Here's the Voltorb. Woongi just catching stuff. Catching
Yeah.
stuff, hoping for the sleep move.
Getting to that 25 and also the sleep move.
I'm sure Woongi's approaching 25 now, especially once you evolve that Staryu to Starmie and maybe catch a couple more Pokemon goals. Woongi going down here. What's down here?
Probably going to be checking the 45 water as well. There might be a Pokemon he's looking for on 45.
Perhaps so. Yep, something must be here. Mineral badge coming up here after a 3 Pokemon battle with Jasmine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe Espeon is here. Yes.
Yes. Yeah, that's right. Espeon was there.
That will fulfill 2 different evolutions. And then use a Water Stone on Staryu, and all of a sudden, bam! 2 bingos. Right there. For Woongi. Who is a little bit behind goal-wise.
So,
Oh. Hello, Zapdos.
oh, there's Zapdos. That's actually nice.
Excellent. That's a good break here. Yeah, drop
There's
that.
Xatu info if they didn't already have it, but at this point, I mean...
Oh, Zapdos has a sleep-inducing move.
Ooh.
Don't do it, Zapdos. Don't break our hearts again.
At this point, someone, now that he's getting the mineral badge, if he just cleared out the 4 non-HM field moves, he would get to 5 bingos.
Oh, is he already there?
Yeah. He may opt for something else. Maybe the 25 different Pokemon and then the Haunter, since he's already kind of getting that up. It's only a couple levels away from evolution.
He could teach his Tyranitar the TMs now.
Is he? I think he's going back into... Oh no, he's gonna be fighting the sages for that experience.
Oh. That will get you that experience, but you're kind of locked into battling 3 of them.
That
And
is
if it-
true.
Yeah, you're kind of locked into it. But hey, here's Espeon also, so good round of encounters for Woongi here, finally.
Yeah. I still haven't caught how many Pokemon that someone hasn't registered, so
I imagine they're both pretty close to 25. Especially Woongi. Woongi's been catching a lot of random stuff.
yeah.
So, sleep-inducing moves, Zapdos, and his second evolution, all here on this route for Woongi, and all of a sudden, hang on, 4 non-HM field moves, in a cloister Starmie. Woongi's real close here. And 25 owned, he might already have that. Honestly,
Yeah.
Woongi might be able to pull this off.
Woongi could pull it off.
Oh, this is much closer than I realized.
Yeah. I mean, it just comes down to how long it takes. Once this Haunter evolves and then he needs to check his decks, someone could be just about done.
Yeah, Woongi goes from 0 bingos to 2 bingos, and someone's on 3 right now. About to get his 4th and possibly his 5th with 25 different Pokemon owned. We just don't know how many Pokemon someone has. Woongi's at 3 bingos with 25 different Pokemon owned. This is ridiculously close all of a sudden.
This is close, but those... I mean, it comes down to... Well, here's the issue. What can Woongi do to the 4 HM or the 4 non-HM field moves? He would still need to get Mineral Badge in order for that to count. Or he needs defeat all 7 trainers on Route 44.
Yeah, it gets you 1 bingo, but not 2.
Yeah, so Woongi still has a decent ways to go. Looks like he's finally checking the Graveler info. He's going to realize, oh, yeah, Burn Tower.
Yeah, that Ghastly's taking a little bit too long.
Yeah.
Woongi has 4 bingos with 4 non-HM field moves. I imagine it will be going to Route 44. I think that's the fastest thing here. Or will he go to 10 Tower? Or we have Entei. Do we have Entei info, actually? We might actually have Entei info now. Will it come down to this? We know the Grappler is common, though. Or we're pretty sure, anyway. But it's not showing up all of a sudden.
Yeah, that's the risk you take.
That's not showing up all of a sudden. It's Woongi going for 20 TMs. That won't be a bingo.
Yeah, gonna need something else.
He needs to start.
There's that 4 HM field move or non-HM field moves.
He needs to start either battling those trainers or looking for Entei. I believe we have that Entei info.
Ooh, yeah. All of a sudden, you know, even if Graveler is the common's a 20% slot, so that is a 1 in 5 that you run into it. Not guaranteed at all.
And does someone have 25 Pokemon? This is ridiculously close.
You actually did check the decks a second ago, and I missed it. Yeah, he's on a timer. He had 20. If he only had 20, that's bad.
Oh, 20 is not good.
Well, there's the Graveler.
Here's Graveler. Yeah, you gotta catch 4 or 5 extra Pokemon. You can do it with False Swipe pretty quickly.
He can do it. It's gonna come down to how fast Woongi gets through these trainers.
Yes, it gives Woongi a chance. This is ridiculously close, y'all. Woongi has it sitting right in front of him. Someone needs to start catching Pokemon. 22 Pokemon.
22, so...
3 unique Pokemon. Here's Entei info. I wonder if Woongi will reroute to find the Entei now.
Ooh.
Oh, man.
Uh-oh. No, it's in 10. It's not worth going for.
Oh, if Pidgeotto uses Roar, just wastes a little bit of someone's time.
No. Aerodactyl. He just needs to catch 3 more Pokemon. He's at 22.
Three more unique Pokemon. Pokemon he has not caught yet.
Alright.
If he finds them back to back.
Yeah. It's literally going to come down to the wire.
This is awesome.
Yeah.
This is great.
Woongi has 5 more trainers.
This is what you want in a race. Here's Hello.
Ooh, hello.
This is what you want in a race.
That's
I'm sure both of these runners are stressed. Because these get stressful, especially when it's like this. Alright, that's one more for someone.
Yep, he just needs 1 more Pokemon.
Gotta be something you haven't caught yet.
It's a
Here's a
Nidorino.
Nidorina.
That's it.
He hasn't caught it yet.
It's just a false swipe away.
Still a
If
couple
it doesn't
of
boom,
trainers.
if it doesn't, yeah, that looks like it's gonna be game
Wow.
for someone.
A mere couple of trainers away.
That was so close.
There it is.
All right, get your GGs out for someone.
Someone has finished with a race time.gg time of 1 hour, 33 minutes, and 55 seconds. That's a great time.
Great time indeed. Looks
Regardless
like Woongi will finishing up here.
That's a great time. Yeah, Woongi's finishing up those trainers. Knows he's very close to finishing. GG's in the chat. GG's all around. What an excellent race.
Yeah, we should be hopefully getting someone in the call pretty soon.
That Slowpoke doesn't kapow.
All right. Yep. Woongi just has this last trainer. All right, and that is Woongi done. GG's to Woongi.
Yes, Woongi with a 1 hour, 35 minutes, 41 seconds. A little bit less than 2 minutes. 2 minutes away from someone. That's pretty close. We're joined here by someone and Woongi. GG's, y'all.
Hello, GG's.
That was really close at the end there. Really close. Less than 2 minutes between y'all. Great race. Congratulations to someone as the winner. How are you doing over there?
I'm feeling more lucky than great, but it's fine.
You did a really great job routing things out, and yeah, it worked out with Rando. Tell me, lots of interesting things happened in that race there. Woongi had a hard time with a couple of battles there. Woongi, what do you think, man?
That's Felix.
Yeah, the Whitney fight took a lot longer than I hoped for.
And the Bellsprout. I want to point out that Bellsprout played its little part there too. One time.
Yeah, I wish I realized that I could have just given up the 20 TM goal to sort of teach Giga Drain earlier.
I accidentally taught extreme speed because I wasn't reading the board, and then I got false swipe, so I didn't want to do that anymore.
Yeah, that Steelix. Talk about a nightmare for
my god, yeah, the Steelix was so terrible. Yeah.
You custom
I can just dig this, but then nobody has max magnitude.
Yeah, custom make a Pokemon to counter that Tyranitar. It's the Steelix, but someone you made it through that battle first try.
Yeah, I just had to use a max revive, but I think how the AI works is that if it sees a kill with jump kick, I don't know how it calculates magnitude, but if it sees a kill with jump kick, it should go for jump kick. But I'm not sure. I just used dig when I was in low health, and it worked.
Yeah. So yeah, that was a big thing because Woongi was actually, progress-wise, was a few fights ahead, but then Woongi just got walled, and actually, someone ended up pulling ahead. and it just you kind of just stayed ahead for the rest. And also, I believe it was the Rival 3 fight had a Pikachu with magnitude, or was that
It had
something
Nightshade
else?
for me.
It did have magnitude, yeah.
Yeah. So again, possibly having some problems there with
I'm gonna have
dig and
nightmares about magnitude.
I don't know, I just clicked roll out and it worked.
In your nightmares, Moongi, you're going to encounter a Slowpoke and it's going to self-destruct.
Oh
Yeah.
my god! If the Slowpoke
was-
actually got in, that might have been the difference. Oh
that
my
was so
god!
sad.
Tragedy.
It was legitimately sad.
Woongi encountered a Slowpoke with a sleep-inducing move, so it would have helped count for Water type, sleep-inducing move, and 25 Pokemon owned, and it kapowed.
Wow.
And couldn't find it again.
Yes.
Yeah.
Turned out to
It
be
was,
rare.
I also wanna mention with someone, when you first entered the Burn Tower, you actually encountered 2 Gravelers in a row. I don't know if you noticed.
I'm pretty bad paying attention to encounters, so
Yeah, and yeah, we saw you like raising up the Haunter, or sorry, the Ghastly into Haunter, and I was wondering if like if you saw it and then didn't want to give away info or what had happened there, but eventually you did go back with the Graveler.
I thought Ghastly evolved earlier, but
It evolves at 24.
mine was 24. Wait a sec.
24
Sure,
or 25.
Oh, is it 25?
Maybe
I thought it was
25.
24.
And someone, we have to ask you, we have to let you know, Tyranitar had dig.
Oh yeah.
So the escape ropes are, don't worry about them. That's all right.
Yeah.
Happens to everyone.
I think somebody in chat told me about that, and then I had to commit to all the escape ropes. Oh well.
How about that roamer encounter also? Nice roamer encounter.
Yeah.
Oh, is that how you got that goal?
Yeah, I found the roamer, and then I found a Raikou in the wild, and then I found a trainer with Entei, so...
Oh yeah, I saw the Entei, but Entei was only in 10.
Yeah, Entei info came.
I actually
late.
did go for the roamer, but it didn't show up on the first try, so I figured I'm behind in progress, so I just need to keep hustling.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
forgot my repels, or else I would have tried to.
And one of the roamers was a Lapras too, so you could defeat it or catch it. The choice was yours.
And the other one was a Staryu, I want to say.
I believe it was a Tentacool, so
Was it a Tentacle?
if you want to use a Tentacool like Dimnix, then go ahead.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, maybe it was a Tentacle and not a Staryu, but I thought it was a Staryu, so that's why I went for the roamer at least one try.
Double kicking
think I-
Tentacool.
I think I heard not on the card, so I didn't think about it.
But I do have to say, as hard as that early mid section was, I started getting really lucky towards the end.
Yeah, I thought you were catching up, and I was scared you were gonna finish any second.
Yeah, at one point I looked at my board and I realized I just need 1 goal to finish, but then I realized someone also needed 1 goal to finish. It was a race to 25 owned versus me defeating all trainers on 44.
It was a comeback effort for sure. Because yeah, looking at the card there, about the time you're in Ice Path, it looked bleak. It looks like someone definitely had a lot more yellow than or a lot more blue than yellow sitting there on that card. But
yeah, that's
once
why I
you
went
got out
through
of
Ice
Ice
Path,
Path-
actually. Yeah, that was one of the reasons I went through Ice Path Repellus, because I just wanted to see the spots to see if any of them would help me out. Also 25 owned, and there was an Espeon and a Zatu on 45 as well, so I figured, yeah, I'm behind on info, so I might as well just fish for slots, and it paid off in this one. It wasn't enough.
and a sleep-inducing Zapdos as well.
Oh yeah, that was
Nice.
super lucky
What
as
a
well.
great Route 45.
Yeah, that Route 45 was really good.
Also, apparently had 6 bingos, so
Oh yeah, you do have
I don't
6
know.
bingos.
Oh yeah.
my last 2 goals had 2 bingos each, so kind of had to.
Yeah, y'all caught all the Pokemon, y'all got all the berries. Not all the TMs, it's a big collection card.
Yeah, I was thinking about going for it, but then I realized I'm slightly short on money, so that's when I had to pivot out of that goal. Also, the dive too, I wasn't sure if it was in the grass or the water in 45, so...
We never saw Mantine or Skarmory, if I'm correct.
Did we?
Yeah.
I don't believe we ever saw it.
Yeah, I don't think we did.
Oh, that's too bad. A shame. Someone, let's show us those DVs. Let's see how your Tyranitar did. Both of y'all went with the Tyranitar. And why wouldn't you? Drill Peck Tyranitar with Dig? Absolutely.
Roll out.
And
Yeah,
roll out.
roll out, dig, drill peg, yeah, you run that, and I guess my DVs were pretty good.
I was cheering for the Hardstone rollout strats.
Oh yeah, I realized
that.
that much later after I deposited it. I'm just like, yeah, it's too late to take it out.
The most powerful rollout in the game.
But I think in this round, after missing that one crucial rollout during Whitney's fight, I got burned and I was like, I'm not gonna rely on rollout anymore.
Oh.
Yeah,
And it's still helpful for
truly
me for
alright.
Rival 3. And I think Chuck's gym, so...
Yeah, nice
take me
attack
this one.
DV.
Yeah, rollout had its use in this run.
That defense DV of 15. I swear that absolutely came in clutch with the fighting
that would've
moves and
Yeah,
ground
for
moves
sure.
being flung around everywhere. We did see that Dimnix, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
We were speculating that someone's Tyranitar had a higher defense DV than Woongi's, and turns out it does.
Indeed, it does. Has a
Yeah.
higher attack DV too.
Oh gosh. Yeah, you gotta tank those fighting moves. You become a magnet for them immediately. How do y'all feel about, let's see, 133, 135? That's good times for y'all. That's good times for Cinco Bingo for sure.
Yep.
I haven't done too many of these, but
Especially with 25 Pokemon owned, that takes time. HM05 Flash, defeating 7 trainers. This is a really good time.
Very good race by both runners. GG's again to both of y'all. And yeah, so let me take a look at the schedule. All right, so we have 4 races going on tomorrow. All these times I'm about to say are Eastern Standard Time. So at 11:30 a.m. we have Ben Redrock versus Ragentreg. At 2 p.m. we have Ben Redrock versus IB. And then at 5 p.m. we have Ben Redrock versus Athena. So Ben is going to be very busy tomorrow, 3 races in a row.
Oh my gosh.
And then at 6 p.m., I will be racing against Pika Pals.
Someone
be
named Dimnix here.
Yes.
Oh, that's you.
That is me.
Whoa.
Right. And then also Sunday at 2 p.m. we have Montebank versus Easton 8. And yeah, so those are the next upcoming races. Want to thank SpeedGaming for allowing us to host our tournament here. And I want to once again thank the runners for such an excellent race. And I want to thank my co-commentator for doing an awesome job.
Well, thank you, Dimnix. Thank you for having me on my second time ever commentating. It was excellent. It was a lot of fun. We
Of course.
yucked it up.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna drop links in the chat to our runners. Oh.
There they are.
Yeah, our runners and our commentators. All right, and I believe that will be that. Yeah.
Yep,
So
I'm done. That was excellent. Thanks
All
for SpeedGaming. Thanks for having me along and hosting this awesome tournament. Plenty more to go.
all right. Well, hope everyone has a good night and catch y'all later.
GG's. Good night, everyone.
GG's. Have a great night, everyone.
Good night.